6 to 9. You're about to have a really good time, and it's sure to make you smile. On the bus, in the car, on the AirPods without wires. Rank it up on the worksite, it's the Matt and Liam podcast. Matt and Liam podcast.
Well, g'day there, podcaster.
Yep, this is our last show from the secret location. All will be revealed throughout the episode. You'll see how it all plays out. I really liked the person who ended up winning the car. I think a worthy winner. G'day, good morning. You are on Nova with your mates Ben and Liam, broadcasting from a secret location somewhere in the suburbs. We could be on your very street, and if you know where we are, knock on the front door. Come say g'day, because the first person to do that is going to score themselves a brand new Hyundai Venue parked in the garage. So far we... Oh,
Did you hear that?
yeah, that's a...
That's a door knock.
Yeah.
That's definitely a door knock.
Righto. I mean,
Someone's here.
Yeah.
Someone's here. We've been found. Kidnapper, go answer it. Oh my God, this is so exciting. We've finally been found.
Who ordered Uber Eats?
Oh, yeah. No, sorry, Kidnapper. That was me. I must admit.
God, Liam, I thought someone found us.
No, well, I mean, in a way, the Uber Eats person did, but they...
Well, yeah, that's true. What did you get?
What a win if they came with their little backpack on and dropped the food off, and then little did they know they would be coming on a bike and leaving in a brand new Hyundai Venue.
What were you so desperate to order that you could have blown this whole thing?
It's just a little curry, just a little 24-hour curry.
Who orders a curry at this time of the morning?
A man who is a little hungry for a Rogan Josh. Can you blame me?
No one's getting this curry.
Oh,
Threw it in the bin.
Wasteful. That's wasteful. And Kidnapper, do you know me? Do you not think I'm going to eat the curry out of that bin?
That's disgusting, Liam.
That is definitely disgusting, Liam. And hey, if you, like the Uber Eats driver, manage to find the house that we are in and you knock on the front door between 6 and 9 a.m., you are getting the brand new Hyundai Venue that is parked in the garage. Another clue to give away this morning at 8 a.m. Liam, get out of the bin!
Sorry, come and find us, please. I'm sick of eating curry out of bins.
You don't have to do that. No one's forcing you to do that.
I'm just really hungry.
Nothing beats a cozy winter getaway or escaping to a tropical paradise. WhatIf.com helps you make up for getaways you've missed. Plan and book everything travel all in one place. Jump online or on the What If app. What If? It's Aussie for travel.
It's 6:10. Hallelujah, it's 6:10.
Nicole in Morford Vale, what are you doing up so early?
Morning. I'm on my way to work. I'm a nurse.
Oh, lovely. What sort of unit are you in?
Oh, I'm in a brand new job, daytime hours, doing endoscopy nursing. Southern Endoscopy Centre.
What I would say is daytime hours for a nurse, dream job, endoscopy.
Right.
Not as fun. But it's better than colonoscopies, I suppose. I'd rather be in the mouth than
I
in
don't
the
know
mouth.
what any of those things are, but all right, let's get on to the 610 quiz.
All right, 5 questions in front of you, and the next song we play, Nicole. Also, just being on air, you're already in the draw for 10 grand, so that's pretty sweet.
Awesome. I can do with that.
I reckon. Must have been scrapped for schools here, SA, after our Premier made the change yesterday. Who is our Premier at the moment?
Peter Malinauskas.
Oh, yeah. People in New South Wales keep eating poisonous mushrooms that have started growing after the floods. Can you name one variety of mushroom?
Buttercup.
Yeah, I think that's...
Don't know if there's a buttercup
Is there a
mushroom.
buttercup mushroom? I think there is.
Yeah, there's a
think there
button
is.
mushroom.
Yeah, and there's like Swiss brown, portobello, shiitake, magic. Anthony Albanese has made a Twitter account for his dog Toto. Which famous film set in Kansas stars a dog named Toto?
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, you're killing this morning. A cheesemaker in Victoria has been fined for breaking bad smell laws. I got close to breaking that fine yesterday, I think. I haven't been showering much here in a little lockup. Which country does the cheese mozzarella originate from?
Italy.
Yep.
Oof, 4 for 4.
Yeah, jeez.
Not just a pretty face, guys. Not just a pretty face.
Nicole, you rarely see a 5 for 5. We're going to need your singing voice as per. So here we go. Happy birthday to Andre 3000 from Outcast. For later this week, he's going to be 47. Can you finish these lyrics?
Shake it,
Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it, shake it.
Nicole, congrats.
Woo! Yeah, baby.
You have done
I told
so
you,
well
not just
there.
a pretty face.
Exactly right. Now, you also get to choose the next song we play. Would you like to hear my song this morning?
I feel like someone needs to do better solid. It's plain white tees. Like, to be fair, it's been a bit of a slap in the face for their body.
Sorry,
oil,
I
because-
think that'll send me back to sleep, boys.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, I can't promise that mine is too much more of a heater this morning. What do you think of I Can't Fight the Moonlight?
You can try to resist, try to hide from
It's in that slow swing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that you can't find the moonlight. Gotta go Leanne Rhyme, boys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I felt the, you know, we had a Rhymes fan on the
Yeah.
line.
Look, Nicole, you're a pleasure to talk to. You enjoy the rest of your morning, okay?
Have a great day in ISO.
See, this right now, I Can't Fight the Moonlight.
You can try to resist, try to hide from my kiss, but you know that you can't fight the moonlight deep.
Hope you're having a pod blast with a podcast.
Hello, guys.
Good morning, Producer Bell. You are the Love Rats, and we have an email here from Em in Para Hills, loverat@novafm.com.au. If you ever got like a problem with your marriage or, you know, a relationship you're in, maybe you just, you know, have trouble with love in general, feel free to get in touch. We're full of advice. Em said, I've been with my partner for 6 years, and we were watching one of those iPhone gallery slideshows last night. I like those things. They can get quite emotional. iPhone really, you know, they know how to put the right music on them.
Yeah.
Anyway, she said it started coming up with photos of his ex, and it's really thrown me because I feel like he's not over her. Why else would he still have those photos on his phone?
What?
Help me, Love Rat.
No. What was her name? M?
Her name was Em, yeah.
No, that having photos of your ex still on your phone, I don't think that means you're not over your ex. I for one, I still have photos I keep all my photos from years and years and years because I believe that even though they're an ex, it doesn't mean that, you know, that part of your life never happened as such. You can't just erase things and go, it never happened, you know, pretend that they didn't exist. No, I don't. I don't know. I still keep
Love
in touch
Rat.
with a few of mine.
I'm more in the camp of once you're broken up, you burn every memory and pretend they're dead to you and it never happened.
But why? Like,
Probably depends on how it ended as well, though, doesn't it? Because if you ended on amicable terms,
Then again,
well, then... it's
Yeah,
not
What
right.
I would
well,
say
yes,
is,
that's true.
what I would say is, if it's coming up on the gallery, is he looking at the photos? Is it in the algorithm? Does the iPhone know his heart's true desires?
That's
you know, if you've got
true.
like nice little holiday photos of you and them, and then all of a sudden it's just like these ones from 10 years ago. I don't
That's
know.
true.
It's a bit
That's
worrying.
So you mentioned there, just subtly, but you mentioned you're still catching up with your other exes as well. What's going on there?
catching up. No, I'm just
What'd you
saying,
say?
like, no, I just say, like, keep in touch. Well, not really
Keep in touch.
but,
What does
like,
that mean?
Well, I don't know. I still follow them on social media, and we're still friends on Facebook. And like, I don't know if it was my, I don't know, if it was
another
their
can of
birthday, I
worms.
might like say happy birthday. I don't know, but they're also people that we just drifted apart and broke up. Just like you
So
said.
then why are you
on
still saying happy birthday to them if you drifted apart?
Well, like we just didn't want to be together. Oh my god.
I don't know, yeah, it just feels weird to me. It feels like you're keeping your options open.
I am not. I love Luke, my partner, very, very much.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if he's over his ex. No, I know he is. But he, a few days ago, actually, for the third time, he called me by his ex-wife's name.
Oh
my
okay.
God.
Well, I can see why you're saying happy birthday to all your exes. then.
Yeah.
You're going, all right, I think we're both 1 foot in, 1 foot out here.
No. We are both in it.
Well, look, why don't we do this morning? How did you know they weren't over the ex? Because I'm sure there's more like brutal stories
Yeah.
than that. But, you know, maybe they're calling you the wrong name.
Maybe your
You-
current partner's still wishing their ex happy birthday.
Yeah. How did you know they weren't over the ex? 13 24 10 is the number. Give Ben, myself, and the Love Rat a call this morning. Amber, how did you know they weren't over the ex?
Hello.
My ex went out to dinner with his ex, and
Oh.
he invited another friend, another couple. So they literally had a double date, and he then lied, and I was like, oh, what did you do last night? And he was like, oh, nothing. And then I found out he had actually gone out on a double date with his ex and another couple.
What?
Amber, I
is-
think that is just
And then-
cheating.
Yeah, and then
That's a bit of a dead giveaway.
Amber, when you found out and then you questioned him about it, was he like, oh, no, it's not a big deal? Or
Yeah, he was like, oh, no, we're just friends, and, like, I'm just catching up with my friends. Oh, you've got a problem with it? And I was like, yes, I do have a problem with it.
That's so weird. Because obviously he would have, if it was just catching up with friends, he would have extended the invite to you as well.
And how's the gaslight as well? Just
right.
like, oh, you're being weird about it.
Yeah.
You're the weird one.
I mean,
oh, my
Amber,
God.
Amber, are you still together?
No. After that, I ended it with him because I was like,
Yeah.
no, you
No,
can
you
go out
can
with
go
your
on a double
friends.
date with him.
Yeah.
Would have been weird if we were ragging on him and you were like, yeah, we're still together.
He's the father of my children. I love him so much. Well, I think you've done the right thing there, Amber, for sure. Sophie joins us now. We're here with Ben, Liam, and the Love Rat. Tell us, how did you know they weren't over the ex?
Hey guys, so basically my ex was on his phone one night and he thought I was asleep. I turned around and he was on OnlyFans watching his ex.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There's so much to unpack there.
There is a hell of a lot to unpack.
I mean, firstly, the ex was on OnlyFans in the first place.
And so
Yeah,
you've also,
yeah.
like, as much as, you know, Sophie, as much as he could potentially love you a lot, but if you found out someone you knew was on OnlyFans, part of you'd go,
Oh, yeah, Liam?
I might need to see that. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, even if you didn't...
Not your ex.
Yeah, not your ex, I know, but even if you...
Yeah, you've already seen it if it's your ex.
Well, that's it. And
Exactly.
surely,
So
like...
why do you need to find more?
Well, yeah, I feel like now I'm having the argument with you. I'm like, no, I'm not saying what he did was right. But Sophie, you got to admit, if they were like, oh, hey, this person that you know is on OnlyFans, in the back of your head, you'd be like, no way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean, I
Sophie,
get it, but I don't get it. Yeah.
just a question. Do you know if he paid and if, you know, how
Yeah,
much?
yeah, because we had a chat about it afterwards, and I was like, what are you even doing? Like, are you paying for stuff? Is it free? And he's like, oh, everything she has on there is paid.
So he's
And I'm
paying.
like, so you pay for it? And he's like, yeah, I don't see the problem. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't see the problem?
That's crazy.
I like how when he's on the back foot, he's like, I'm supporting local business. These are tough times we're living in.
Liam Pod Men Cast. Wait, I said that wrong. Ben and Liam Podcast.
Give us a buzz right now, 13 24 10, if you're bougie on a budget. Tell you what, being locked up in this house has made me miss a few things from home. Just those little things that make you feel fancy. Because, yeah, we're bougie. On a budget, of course. I don't know if I've told you this, Ben, but I was just thinking about it the other day. I'm like, I suppose it's a little bit weird. Like, I don't know if everyone would do this, but we have bought a ton of cloth serviettes. So every night when we eat dinner,
Yeah.
we put the little serviette over our laps like we're at a fancy restaurant.
Wow.
And then we eat, and then we dab our mouths, and then we throw them into a pile, do a big wash at the end of the week. Ooh, yeah.
Better for the environment, but I must admit, I don't like the idea of doing more washing than I need to.
But they're just going in with the whites anyway, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's sort of, you're not doing any more washing than you would be. It's going in the same load.
Yeah. And I just don't use napkins at home. But that's also like, that's your house. You do what feels good.
Thank you. And what I will say is we eat a lot of fajitas.
Yep.
And I don't like getting fajita bleed on the hand.
Yep.
And when I do, doesn't matter. I just mop that Chipotle up
Yeah.
just with my little serviette.
Well, speaking of being bougie on a budget, Liam, my wife Sam and I recently bought a new fridge.
Oh yeah.
But you know, you go to like fancy houses, right? And they've got their fridge like plumbed up to water, and it's got like ice and
I've always wanted
Yeah.
one of those fridges. Yeah.
Couldn't afford that.
Yeah.
Plus, we'd have to get a plumber to put a pipe in behind the
it's a
fridge.
bit of a pain, isn't
Bit
it?
of a pain. Bougie on a budget, though, you can get ones where you have to manually fill up the ice and the water.
so you were still making your own
Yeah,
ice,
yeah.
and then you just put it in a little.
Yeah. But if someone comes over, they're going to think we're bougie.
wow, they'll be like, wow, they've got this plumbed up.
Yeah, but we don't.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, bougie on a budget. What little things make you feel fancy at home? 13 24 10 is the number.
Chelsea, how are you bougie on a budget?
My partner and I both have matching robes with our initials on it. And we feel like we're at a hotel.
You know what?
Stop it.
The initials really take that up
Yeah,
a notch.
that really just kicks it into gear,
Whose
doesn't it?
idea was that, Chelsea?
Mine, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have like the little slippers that you only get at a hotel? Like they're like really cheap, but they're also fun to wear when you're at a hotel.
Yeah, we do actually.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Every day's a holiday. That is perfect. We have a call here from Kayla, I believe. You're bougie on a budget, Kay?
I absolutely am. I love to make myself a espresso pod coffee from home, and I even like to just sprinkle a bit of chocolate powder on top just for those little 1%ers to make you feel like
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
any old normie can have a pod coffee.
Yep.
But are they getting the chocolate dust?
Yeah.
That is barista level
Now,
skill.
I've done the chocolate dust before, but normally before I had a coffee machine, I used to just get the packs of coffee, whatever they're called, and you pour them in, and they came with a little chocolate shaker. Do you specifically go out and buy a chocolate shaker, or do you just use the leftovers of that?
Oh, you absolutely have to buy the chocolate shaker.
Yeah,
Do you know what's brutal though? If you don't have a lid on it and then you breathe when you're near it,
Yeah.
you take it all in.
Yeah.
It's like sucking in asbestos. It's
Yeah.
honestly, it's the worst pain.
Nah,
known to man.
Kayla, that is a good one. Certainly is bougie. Scott joins us. Scott, are you bougie on a budget?
I'd like to think so, yeah. We have those big salt and pepper shakers, the big wooden girthy ones that you have at the restaurant.
I mean, everyone's got those. They're very common.
Yeah, you're an easy to
They've
please
got
man.
more substance than the little, plasticky ones that you get.
Oh, for sure. No, yeah. I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. I've also got those.
Hey,
I'm
don't
pretty
knock
sure.
a man.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's extra girthy though, as you said.
You know what? You know what is fancy, and I think to be honest, the wooden ones are probably more like traditional because you get the hand grind.
Yeah.
But my wife Sam, her mum and dad have the electric ones. And yeah,
pretty cool. Scott's like really flat now. Maybe I'm not as bougie as I thought.
Lorraine, good morning. Are you bougie on a budget?
Yeah, hi Ben and Liam. Since the kids were little, I've always set crystal wine glasses on the table, and in the decanter we have water, and if we're celebrating, we'll put Coke in it.
Oh,
wow.
I love that. So the kids know what's up early on when they get to that
Absolutely.
wine drinking age.
It's funny though because the whole point of decanting, like when you've got wine, is to aerate the wine, whereas you don't really want to aerate your Coke because it's just going to go flat.
True. I feel like you decanting your Coke, it's just going to end up flat with ants in it. So, I mean, but I appreciate that you're doing it to be bougie on a budget,
Lorraine, thank you very much.
Yes, what a funny story.
What's trending?
Trending all over the internet.
Twitter, Instagram.
Welcome to Facebook.
Hey guys, well, as we know, new Prime Minister Anthony Albanese is over in Tokyo alongside other world leaders at the moment, including President Joe Biden. We actually got the first piece of advice that Biden has given to Albo, though, and it's got a few people worried.
Prime Minister Albanese, I welcome you to your first Quad meeting. Like I said, you got on a plane, you were sworn in, got in a plane, and if you fall asleep while you're here, it's okay. Because I don't know how you're doing it, but
I think
he literally sounds like he's falling asleep as he says
Prince
this.
Philip is probably the only person who is older than Biden. You know what I mean? But now I feel like Joe Biden's the oldest man on earth.
You can have a little sleep if you'd like. Should we all have a little kip? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Can someone chew my food up for me?
Gosh. And back home, great news for South Aussies. The COVID state of emergency has been lifted. So this happened yesterday afternoon. Premier Peter Malinauskas lifted it alongside lifting the mask mandate at schools. So it was a huge day for a big sigh of relief.
Yesterday, we were in a state of emergency this whole time.
Yeah, we still were.
I mean,
feels like it stuck around for too long.
I was going to say, I haven't thought of COVID in months. Like, how would you get any work done in the Premier's office with this playing the whole time?
We're in a state of emergency!
And finally, musicians around the world are starting to reveal that they've actually been banned from releasing new music until they go viral on TikTok or, quote, have a viral moment. Now, so this is kind of gaining momentum. We've had artists such as Charlie XCX. Halsey Uzi, Florence and the Machine, they've all started posting online saying, yeah, we're being told from our label that we can't actually release a new song until we've gone viral on TikTok, because that's now the way of getting attention.
That's no secret, though, is it? I mean, we already knew that. Like, people like the Kid Laroi, for example, they'll post, I'm not going to drop this song until it gets 1 million comments.
Management said I'm not allowed to blow this up. I'm not allowed to drop this until you smash that like button. Yeah. It really is the state of the world now, though, because it's, like, I mean, it's the same with everyone, even in radio. Like, we have people from the sales team going, right, guys, we need a video idea for a client promoting dog food. It needs to be funny. And they also want it to go viral.
Yeah, we literally had someone come to us recently, and they said, "Hey, we want a video to go viral."
Yeah, I'm like, well, you can't. I mean, that I want all our videos to go viral, but I don't know. I don't know if the one promoting the dog food is. I mean, the odds of that happening are very slim. You know, very, very slim.
You're on Nova.
It's Ben and Liam.
How's this? There's a woman who's been locked up, Ben, in.
Was that a knock?
That was a knock. And I know I've had my Uber Eats this morning.
Yeah.
I mean, that was definitely a knock, right? That's a knock. That's another knock.
That was a knock.
That's a knock. All right, I'm taking the microphone now.
Oh, we could be found here.
We could be on here. We could be on. All right, Ben, I'm just walking to the door now. All right. It's an early morning knock. Here we go. I'm about to open the door, okay? Hello.
Hey.
Hello. Hello, what's your name?
Sean, how are you?
Sean, you've just won a car, mate.
Oh my God.
Sean, come in. Come in, you found us. Come in, Ben's just in here.
Hey, man.
Hey,
how
mate.
are you?
How you doing? Come over. You jump on that seat there.
Chuck you that microphone.
Jeez.
Mate. You found us. You've got a brand new Hyundai venue.
No
Congratulations.
way. That's so cool. Oh my gosh.
This it's not even 7 a.m. yet. Talk us through, like, how you found us. How did you find us?
So the first clue about being near a Woolies was a big one for me, because I knew there was two, one at Manapara.
Yeah.
And then one at Blake's Crossing.
Yeah. Mate, there's more than two Woolies.
Yeah, well, they were, and then yesterday's Choo Choo. I was like, well, there's a train line nearby.
So you watching the live
so I
Facebook
saw that.
stream?
Yeah. Manapara's got 9 letters in it.
Yeah.
It's a two-word suburb.
Yeah.
And then, I just sort of strung it all together and then looked on Airbnb, found what was nearby, and hadn't slept since. I have not slept since about 9:30 last night.
So
partner.
Last night you were like, hang on, I reckon this is where the boys are, and you knew at 6 a.m. you were going to just rock up.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Sean. Are you from nearby?
Yeah, so I live in Salisbury East.
Okay, so it wasn't even a big drive for you.
What, did you have work this morning? What are you going to do?
Yeah, I head into work in Gawler.
Okay. What do you do with yourself?
I work in IT.
Okay.
Right, okay.
You didn't hack us, did you?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there wasn't any metadata in the photos. I can sense that you're in IT because you've got a few gadgets. You've got an Apple iWatch, and you said, what did you say your heart rate hit when you're about to answer the door?
Over 120.
Whoa.
So, and sends an alert when you sit there for 10 minutes not doing anything.
So we do have St. John's ambulance on standby just in case Sean's heart explodes.
The exciting part about this was if you found the house we were staying in, you won the Hyundai venue worth $26,000 sitting in the garage.
Can you reveal the address that we were in this whole time right now?
13 Illagong Crescent in Manapara.
Okay,
right.
there you go.
To be honest, we literally had no idea. I suspected north, but I had no real idea. Hey, make sure you call into your local Hyundai dealer. There's one near you, and ask to take the all-new Hyundai Venue or the new i30 for a test drive today. That's all thanks to those guys that we have this awesome car valued at $25,990 in the driveway.
What kind of car do you drive at the moment, Sean?
I drive a Holden Commodore, but I've been wanting to upgrade to something a little bit bigger and newer, so this is like perfect.
Mate, drive it into the creek, burn it out, because you have a Hyundai Venue valued at $26,000.
Do you want to come see it for the first time?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Sean, let's give it a look. Hey, we're walking into the garage now.
No way.
That's your car, mate.
You ready? Don't drop these because I think they look like expensive keys. You ready for this? I'll just chuck you the keys first time. There you go, champ.
Shotgun.
All right. I suppose I'll get in the back. All right, here we are. We're all sitting in the new Hyundai Venue. Oh, Sean, just do us a favour.
That's new.
That's that new car
That's nice.
smell,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Do you want to start her up? You can see. I don't even know where the key goes.
Is it like a touch start thing or no? Hang on, there you go.
Oh.
Could you imagine if SAFM was on the radio as it turned on? Mate, do you want to get those wheels spinning?
Look, it's so surreal. I think I can see it's still sinking in for you, so we'll let it sink in. You have to get to work as well.
Yeah, man, this is nuts. Well, Sean, congratulations. Do you have any final words for the good people of Adelaide?
Yeah,
I win.
anyone can get it.
Yeah. I was hoping for more of a sucked in. But you're not. You're obviously a nice guy.
Yeah.
and it's gone to the right person.
All right, well, we have been found. If you've just joined us, we were in Manapara the whole time, and Sean has won a brand new Hyundai Venue.
Yep.
You are on Nova. Good morning.
This is a voiceover sweep to break up the podcast.
And do you live in the northern suburbs? Do you live more specifically around Manapara? Well, you'd be absolutely kicking yourself this morning because we have been found. We have been kidnapped. We were broadcasting from a suburban house somewhere in Adelaide. Turns out that suburban house was 13 Illawong Crescent, Manapara.
Yeah.
We had a brand new Hyundai Venue sitting in the garage. And that is now Sean's, who found us bright and early this morning.
Do you know what, though? Because he knocked pretty early, but we've been saying 6 to 9, fair game, come knock on the front door if you think you know where we are. What I was thinking is, I wonder how many people out there knocked on the wrong door.
Yeah.
If you're listening this morning and you thought you'd cracked the code, you thought you'd worked it out, and then you've walked up to someone's house, a complete random, you've knocked and said, Ben and Liam in here, and they're like, who are Ben and Liam?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Get out of my household. I'm trying to have some breakfast. Then give us a buzz. 13 24 10. If you knocked on the wrong household at any point in the last couple of days, Ben and I would love to hear from you this morning.
Liliana joins us now. Liliana, you knocked on the wrong door. What happened?
Hey, boys. Yes, I did. I was in sort of the right area, but it was definitely the wrong location. I knocked on this door thinking, I think it might be. I'll just take a jump in the deep end and hope for the best. And unfortunately, it was the definitely wrong door. The people who answered it, they were elderly, and they had no idea what I was talking about. So I had a bit of a giggle afterwards, but, they were lovely, and unfortunately, I didn't get it.
Firstly, good on you for having a crack. Secondly, when did you do it? Was it this morning or was it yesterday?
It was this morning. I dropped my partner down sort of that way because I'm from the Adelaide Hills. He works on trucks. So I was in the area where I thought, you know what, I've heard about this. Let's just go for it.
And
so
what sort of area, where were you? Because we're Manapara, obviously. Were you at least in the right suburb?
Yeah, it was more Salisbury way. So it was close, but not quite there.
Imagine if we were running so deep that we employed these really old people to work for Nova to answer the door as a sort of deterrent before we would pop out. We would push them out the way and go, I'm just kidding, you've won the car.
Well, the good news is you are now in the draw for 10K a day in May just for getting on air. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I've got my fingers crossed for that too.
Hope you're having a pod blast with the podcast.
Hey, we're broadcasting currently from 13 Illawong Crescent, Manapara. If you're in the neighbourhood, come by. Come say good day. Look, that's where we're doing our little secret show this whole time.
We didn't know where we were because we were kidnapped, but...
To be honest, I wouldn't actually... I'm going to get up my Google Maps now because I actually don't... Do you know what I mean? I know where Manapara is, but I don't know.
If you just joined us this morning, then you wouldn't know that Sean, who is a local, lives by in the area, he is the person that found us and won the brand new Hyundai Venue.
Oh, so we're pretty close to Manapara Shopping City.
Yeah.
Show me.
But I was thinking, Liam, we've been kidnapped, obviously. Now we've been found.
Yeah.
We're still here, though. So surely we could just go home.
Yeah, that's a good point. Kidnapper, can we go home now?
No.
Why? We've been found.
Yeah.
I paid for 5 days of this Airbnb.
Oh, okay. So you want to get your money's worth. So what do you propose then?
Well, I noticed you guys playing PlayStation last night, and I thought maybe I could have a turn.
Well, this is interesting, isn't it? Because you've been mean to Liam this whole time.
Yeah.
And it's his PlayStation.
It's my PS5. Ben brought one controller. He didn't want his console being harmed in the moving process.
That's true.
But, it was also good because I had a lot of my saved data. And, last night, you're right, Kidnapper. We were having some spicy shazliks. We were having a few beers, playing PlayStation, and I was thinking... maybe I don't want to be found anytime soon. I'm here with my old buddy Ben, and you were sitting in the corner the whole time with a knife. But now you're saying you're coming around. You want to be a part of the boys group.
Yeah, Kidnapper, maybe you have something you'd like to say to Liam after all this time.
Liam, I'm sorry for making you sleep on sacks of potatoes. I was wondering, maybe we could be mates?
You know what? Why don't we let bygones be bygones, Kidnapper? Put it right here.
Come here, buddy.
Oh my God, they're making out. Okay, break it up. Break it up.
His tongue's flicking through the balaclava.
Like a lizard.
Gross. And that's the end of the Ben and Liam podcast. We obviously have been found. You know that now. We put something up on the Ben and Liam Instagram story of us and Sean, the guy who won the car. Check it out if you listen to this within the 24-hour period. Getting a lot of comments back. People saying, Ben, put shoes on, you absolute feral. Tones and I responded looking at my moccasins.
Yeah.
I reckon this is how we would look below the desk most days if we didn't feel any shred of professionalism. So you when you were comfortable at home, are you a no shoe guy?
Yeah. What do you mean, inside or outside?
Just in general. I'm assuming you're not wearing like no shoes to the shops, but like inside, do you you don't no shoes?
I've normally got socks on. Like if it's winter and I'm cold, I'll have socks on.
Yeah. I also like this message from like, a lot of people messaging us saying, "I know where you are. I know I can win." But I'm like, well, unless you knock, you're not gonna. I like this woman called Mel who's like, "I know where you are. You're in Western Australia."
Yeah, we were not.
What a interesting play if we were doing a show mainly
in Australia,
specifically for Adelaide, and over the weekend we'd flown to WA.
Yeah, just on the shoes thing as well. The only reason I had no shoes on in that photo was because I was wearing socks inside. Then Sean won. We went outside for a photo. It was raining. I didn't want to get my socks wet, so I took my socks off.
Mate, you could have had one of my moccasins if you wanted to.
One moccasin?
And we just sort of like hopped together.
Photo, yeah. Anyway, hey, we've been found. The show back to normal tomorrow. Thanks for listening.
Ben and Liam is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.